Mario Sunshine! Yahoo! On the GameCube, 2002. And I want to discuss this game because I have such fond memories of this game, Super Mario Sunshine. But this game gets a lot of hate. And so that's why I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick this game. It's not that I played it a lot with Remco necessarily. Not at all.
You didn't play it and delete it. No, you didn't do that. But
and if you want to get that joke, or well, it's not a joke.
It's the truth.
Yeah, it is the harsh truth, but also, quite understandable. Because sometimes people just want to finish a game, right?
Yeah.
And I just had to wait more than a year, I wanted to continue. About Super Mario Wonder. Anyways, that's in last episode. And I feel like we're going to have this come back a few more weeks or months even. I don't know. So Super Mario Sunshine, it's a lovely game, and I feel it deserves more love. Look, so you also played Super Mario Sunshine, right? Back in the day?
Yeah,
yes.
I played it, yeah.
So me too. And so it's a single player game, as we all know. That's why we didn't play it together. But okay, Super Mario Sunshine. It's the, the sequel to Mario 64, right? On the Nintendo 64. I wrote down a few things about this. But the most important is the game gets a lot of hate. And only recently people realize, and maybe recently now, like, oh, it's actually not so bad. But I wanted to just dive a little bit deeper into why this game gets so much hate. Because, okay, the graphics are beautiful, personally. And what I noticed also, some people noticed that during this time of Super Mario Sunshine, the early 2000s, a lot of games and movies were kind of obsessed by the ocean and the beach, and you see that also, in the games that came out in this period, but also the movies. But since we're in, a video podcast about video games, we're not going to dive in the movie part. But anyways, I wrote down some of these games from that time. So, Final Fantasy X, 10. The Wind Waker, Zelda the Wind Waker, Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball, which I also had on the Xbox, Sonic, Jak and Daxter, and Crash Bandicoot. Well, can you blame me? This was 25 years ago or something, ladies and gentlemen.
For all good games.
And hey, he plays volleyball, so, okay. In real life,
Yes.
Yeah, that is true. And I was cheering him on. It's been a while since I cheered you on, yeah. Anyways, so Super Mario Sunshine is one of those games with beaches and water, just like in all those games in the early 2000s. And this is the most beautiful one. The water looked the most beautiful, because Wind Waker is of course Celsius, but this one, the water looked perfect. I remember being at Isle Delfino Plaza. It really feels, like a town. And
you're on vacation. Delfino Plaza.
Yes.
All the palm trees.
Yes.
All the water.
Yes. So I liked that. But why do people necessarily hate this game? Well, Flood. So, in Super Mario Sunshine, you have this backpack. His name is Flood. The backpack can talk, of course. And let me just check 1 second here in the back.
Yeah,
alrighty then.
Someone wants to escape.
Someone wants to escape, and someone did escape. So, someone is Momo Sito.
Didn't like Mario Sunshine.
Yes, well, I will show him who's the boss later. So, Flood, the backpack. So, the reason why people hate Super Mario Sunshine so much, I don't know if you know this, Remco, but the reason is they thought the controls were very hard.
Yeah, but if you compare it actually with the Nintendo 64 version, the controls were better. The camera was was 20 times better.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, because the people complained also about the camera of Super Mario Sunshine and the controls. And I played both of them recently, so really, really, very recently. And I can tell you indeed that, what he's saying, that's the truth. 64 was way worse. And you just have to get used to those controls, because I am not that bad. Especially with this move that you pump the water down and you're just in the air, and then you're just aiming. The trick is look at the shadow. So at the floor, you see the shadow of Mario on the ground. And then when you land, you know exactly where you land by looking at the shadow. That's the trick. So a lot of people didn't get that. And I played this recently with my Turkish friend Selahattin Kilic, which is his full name. I said it also in episode 1 of this NintenDUO Podcast. And he's the one who is my Mario Wonder buddy now. So.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah. So remember that name. He will. Maybe I should say his name in every episode. Of the NintenDUO Podcast. So let's see what happens. Yeah. So for the rest, this was also the game where Bowser Jr. made his first appearance ever. Like, what the hell? Bowser has a kid?
Yeah.
So, I mean, who's the wife? Who?
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
And this is very interesting. Actually, I think maybe we should make a dedicated video about this, because Bowser had sex with someone, and I mean, someone, made this baby.
Yeah.
It was probably an egg, because
Yeah.
Bowser is a dragon, right? So it's an egg.
It's an egg.
So the egg hatched and Bowser Jr. came out. But Bowser is so fixated on Princess Peach. But it's very interesting because he was really into Peach, all these years. But then, when Mario went on holiday to Delvino Plaza, somewhere right before the holiday, let's say like 9 months before, something happened, and with someone else than Peach, and Bowser Jr. was born. You understand?
Yeah.
And then immediately Mario goes on holiday, and Bowser's kid was like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'll get her for you, Daddy, or something. I forgot the storyline, but Bowser Jr. was there.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting to think, like, who is Bowser's wife? What does she look like? And he's not happy with her because he still wants Peach. Remember Odyssey?
Yeah, no, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's why so many hate for this game. Also, they don't know who the real mother is of Bowser Jr. Little joke.
We are going to make a video about this. I don't care if you want it or not. We're going to make a video about this. And maybe we should ask AI how Bowser's mother looks like. We're going to do that.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah.
First hour there, and then we're going to ask AI what
Yes,
AI
a couple of ideas,
yeah.
yes. We're going to ask, we're going to make something nice about this, but it's interesting. It's very interesting that Nintendo never showed Bowser's mother, also not in the storyline, but then suddenly has a kid. So, okay.
Yeah, Bowser's wife indeed. Yeah, I know.
Maybe also, look, in Mario Kart, we need a lot of characters. With those 24, characters per race. So Bowser's mother could also join the cast,
Bowser Jr.'s mother. Yeah. I don't want to see grandma of Bowser Jr.
Yeah. Well,
he has a mother, of course,
Yeah.
but that's a different video, by the way, guys.
Yeah, we should make
The
a
whole
video
origin
about that.
story. How?
Yeah, we should make a video about it. Like, who is Bowser's mother, actually? The grandmother of Bowser Jr., because...
Maybe that's why he's so mad at Mario, because maybe Mario did something to his mother. I don't know. That's pure speculation.
Okay, I don't know. What
maybe he threw a fireball and misdirected, and
I thought something else.
No.
Like making lasagna or something. Or, I know what you were thinking now, but...
No.
Anyway, so Bowser Jr., so that's why I'm saying this, because so much hate for, Mario Sunshine, but this is the first time we saw Bowser Jr. He was the main villain. Wait, let's continue here. Oh yeah, those insanely difficult levels. I don't know if you remember that, but
yeah,
I don't know if you remember that. The levels where, you go into a tunnel or something, and then suddenly... oh, where's my backpack? The backpack gets stolen, suddenly by Bowser Jr. or something.
Oh yeah.
No, really, you saw that little movie scene, like Mario in just in the white, and suddenly, the backpack is gone, and then you hear this a cappella,
Drums.
and then and then you see all those blocks and everything is spinning and turning, and you just have to, you can't fall. Yes, these levels are one of the most difficult 3D Mario levels in all 3D Marios. Like, I mean it. These levels.
Was it with the blue coins also, right?
With the blue coins. And there's several of these levels, but it's so... But I love them. I mean, they could make a totally game just about it. But these levels, it's like... And then, if you fall into the depths... And you just have to go into the tunnel again or something and start from the beginning.
Start from scratch.
Yes, but these levels, they're hard. They're insane. I mean it. And with Solo, I mean it. We, hours long for one level, stuff like that. For just one level or something. Yeah.
Crying for hours also.
crying from tears, crying from hate, screaming at each other. That's friendship. That's love. That happens in friendship and love and relationship. And if you want us to talk a little bit more about friendship, love, and relationships, let us know in the comment section down below, and we might do that on another channel. So, the insanely, difficult blue levels. And, it's not like they were difficult because the camera didn't work or something. Like in Mario 64, there's some insanely difficult levels because the camera's like, just work with me. But no, this is meant to be difficult. I want to be challenged. For the rest, what I love, so besides the levels, also the windmill level. And that's the easiest one. And the spooky hotel at the beach. So with the booze and stuff. So it's been like over a decade since you played this game, right? Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
So I just want to check if you remember this level. So it was a hotel at the beach. The sun went down at some, at some moments when you jump in this level, right? There's like 6 versions, when you jump in this paint splatter. So when the sun goes down, eventually, so it's all orangey outside, and you have this resort. There's a hotel, but then this paint, this monster from the sea. This monster from the sea came. This painty, poison monster from the sea. Do you remember? There came a painty monster from the sea. Poison monster, and you had to, when you killed it, it split in 2. When you killed it, it split in 2 again. Split in 2, split in 2, split in 2, and eventually you had like all those tiny monsters, but they're all over this level. It's a bit difficult to explain. Yeah. This is Momo. I'm used to Momo. This is my cat. I see this every day. So, but Remco is still, who's that Pokémon here on the couch?
Yeah,
but,
I want to catch it.
I see this every day, day and night. So, it doesn't impress me anymore. He's, he always wants attention. But anyways, this monster Remco, what do I want to say with this? Is just a very fond memory. So. Okay. Let's. do you have something to say about Super Mario Sunshine? Because I'm just here, getting a sore throat. So.
Yeah, for me, it has also been like decades or a decade since I played it. I also had fond memories of the game because I actually thought it was a good, next Mario game. So I thought it was a nice gimmick also with the water, with Flood. That was cool. Because previously Mario didn't really have like a machine or a character who was helping him really. Yeah. So that was actually quite I liked it. It was a new thing. So. And yeah, I don't know. You actually already said so much about this game. I think it's a really nice Mario actually.
I said so much indeed because I'm just stop hating on this game. It's a good game, and if you didn't buy it, the only bad thing about this game is that you can't buy it anymore. You can't play it unless you bought the GameCube version, which you cannot buy first hand anymore, or the Mario. What's the name? The 3D All Stars collection.
Oh yeah,
which is also not available first hand anymore. It's only second hand, and I bought both of them. Yeah. I think maybe the mic has to move a tiny bit closer to so...
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Apology accepted. Well, that's it for Super Mario Sunshine. So go ahead and play that game. Let me know in the comment section down below how you find it.